Hello again. I'm going to read you a selection from my new book. The tale is about other people's problems, but it's from the Cafe Conversations collection. The title is Blind Date Number 3, and here we meet Benjamin, a student of veterinary medicine who is having trouble finding romance. Three's the charm. That's what I told myself. After the previous disasters, I had high hopes that the universe would send me a soulmate on the third try. No setups by friends this time. The scientist in me decided to let technology point the way. I'd been on the Perfect Match website for less than 2 weeks when I met Cindy. Cyndi. Yes, that's how she spells her name. I know. But you can't hold that against her. Her parents did the dastardly deed. After chatting online for 10 days, I finally suggested a face-to-face meeting. I mean, face-to-face and in person. We'd already seen each other through digital images. There would be no green hair or facial piercing surprises. She looked cute. She also seemed intelligent. She's an honors English student with a specialty in medieval manuscripts. She never mentioned unicorns, rainbows, or anything fashion-related during our conversations. She balanced comments about herself with inquiries about me. She demonstrated an understanding of what I said. Her parents were both professionals, and she gave no indication of any mystical beliefs. I felt optimistic. She arrived exactly on time, and we recognized each other easily due to our online interaction. She ordered tea and an oatmeal raisin cookie. Then it started. "I'm so happy to meet you," she chirped. "Well, I'm glad to see you too, Cindy." "I think Perfect Match does a really good job of sorting through profiles," she said. "And the process is fun compared to the digital dating site, which has tons and tons of boring questionnaires to complete." What was with her speech? Our online interaction had been concise and focused. I decided it was probably nerves. "So, how was the lecture on 15th century lyrical poetry this afternoon?" I knew she had been looking forward to the expert that her department had imported for the event. "It was too fabulous. Dr. Runkenstocker was totally, absolutely, completely mesmerizing." She paused to sip her tea. "He explained in very detailed manner all the metaphors that reoccur and how a piece would mutate as it was passed along from one troubadour to another. It was so interesting. You really missed something special." I was at a loss for words. "How about you? Did you work all afternoon on your equine circulatory system essay?" No. I had it pretty well wrapped up on the weekend. I took a break, played some video games, and I actually indulged in a nap on my couch," I explained. "I guess all those late nights caught up with me." "Oh, I know lots of people who just can't get anything done unless they cram to meet a deadline. Personally, if I pulled an all-nighter, I would be dead, wasted, kaput the next day." Of course, I don't mean literally dead. I just mean awfully tired. You know? "Yes, I understand." But I didn't. What was happening? Was she making a joke? Should I be laughing? Or is it a speech defect that I should pretend I haven't noticed? Hey! She bounced on her chair with enthusiasm. Do you know what I've been wondering? Know what? You know what? I shuddered. No. What have you been wondering? Well, there's a poetry event coming up next week. And I was wondering, just pondering, kinda speculating, about whether you would like to come with me. I made an effort to close my mouth and maintain a neutral expression. Before you answer, before you say anything at all, let me tell you about it. It's going to be wonderful, amazing, fantastic. A group of women, just women, only women, will be performing naked, nude, totally undressed. They've collaborated on a performance piece about gender issues, gender inequality, sexual stereotypes. It's theater in the round, like a circle, surrounding the performers, and the poets interact with the audience. I found it difficult to comprehend the content of her communication. I was too focused on her speech aberration. Was it morphing? Changing? Expanding? I know that poetry is a bit of a stretch for a vet student, a scientist, future animal surgeon and all. But I think it's good, healthy, enlightening to step outside one's comfort zone. Don't you? She paused, but when I failed to respond, she asked, Don't you, Benjamin? Don't you? Yeah, I do. I do. Really, I do. Great. I'll get another ticket. It's next Thursday night. She sat back and smiled. Are you excited? Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. It's a small theater. It doesn't have chairs. We have to bring a pillow or a cushion or a mat to sit on. It's a very informal venue. Okay, I can do that. No problem. If you want to go out for something to eat before the performance, grab a bite, a little snack. There's a great Indian place 2 doors down. I love Indian food, especially curry. Adore spices. I'm so relieved to hear that, Benjamin. I think it's important to enjoy diverse cultures, a taste of the exotic, a touch of foreign cuisine. Me too. I agree. Couldn't agree more, Cindy. Okay then. It's a deal, a date, a plan. She began nibbling on her oatmeal cookie, managed to smile while she chewed. I'm really excited, Cindy. I'm stoked. I'm jazzed. Naked feminist poetry. That's hot, hot, hot. We talked for 2 hours, without any awkward pauses. We chatted, conversed, exchanged thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this story. Cafe Conversations is now available on Amazon. They are linked stories that all take place in a coffee shop and will give you a taste of eavesdropping on that conversation at the next table. Check it out. As usual, credit goes to 123RF for the images used in this video and to Ben Sound for the music. Thanks for listening.